Yeah, we're gonna join the game. H2K, I'm gonna go with, obviously. I just think that momentum, as Swanee was saying, can do a lot of good for a team.
Of course, yeah. I mean, I think they have kicked off. So if we could take a look at the action, Jay. There we go. Okay, sorry, we're just joining in the game real quick. No, we're back to Sam.
No.
Okay, so
we have to let the game load. That's why he flips away. But we
looking
now
here
over the shoulders of H2K here.
Yeah. So you can see the setup there. Plenty of any drinks, no fear, of course. It's the H2K team. So far, there we go. Right, I think we should go on board with Infinitus because we went with H2K last time. My boys that are going to win. Okay. Right, we're on board with Rich currently. They're just in their base defending, taking out Nyx there. Quite nice. Oh, another jump around the corner. Bang. Bye-bye, Louise. Getting tagged in the back. Okay, so this map, it's got a massive underground tunnel between the two flags. So you can run through that, or you can go over the top. This door here as well at the top can also be opened and closed. So teams, depending on what they want to do, they can open or close that.
Well, the quickest run is down the bottom.
Yeah, of course.
But obviously it's a tight corridor. You're going to see a lot of SMG on in that corridor, especially because it's obviously way to defend when you're using the faster gun here. On board with Flux right now with Infinitus. He's looking to help his teammate there. Does so with a frag on Nyx. And seeing the grenades fly, the bombs blast as he's dropped there.
All I can think is Flux Capacitor. Every time his name comes up, I'm like,
maybe we should call him Marty McFly from now on instead of Flux.
Alright, that's fine.
Or Doc.
So on board with Big Rich. He's not that big actually. He's just normal.
I want him to jump up and just say 21,000 gigawatts. What was I thinking?
Okay, let's get on board with Marty. Okay, 1-0 there for Infinitus, taking that 1-0 lead. As I predicted, obviously, outslaying. Oh, they're not actually. Okay, so it's pretty even in terms of trading kills. Infinitus managed, obviously, to pull that back. Marty McFly there taking out Trick, and then Nyx taking out Rich. Using the MP5 with connection. He actually gave me his real name when I asked him what his name was. I believe he's Rich. Or Jake, sorry.
Yeah, he's not Rich.
No, because Rich is Rich. So he's like Jake on my piece of paper. So
does Rich get angry that Rich is Rich?
I don't know. There we can see. Oh, great kill by Dunk there, having the flag, taking out Connection. He should have really taken him out. Rich obviously trading kills with Trick. Just where he's ran past there, Flux has actually got the flag, but where he's just ran past, that's where you open and close the middle door.
Almost a choke there from H2K, but Nyx does manage to pull off the kill there on the flag runner.
So great doubles there. Still 1-0 to Infinitus. Going into this first half, we've got around 1 minute 30 left on the clock. What was that, 2 minutes? Yeah, 1 minute 30 or 1 minute 20 now. Just behind Louise at the moment, watching his screen. So as you can see, they see very similar to what we see in terms of information on your HUD, or is it HUD? Would you say?
Yeah.
HUD or HUD?
Yeah, we can see what the players are seeing, which is kind of nice. Different. Trying to change things up.
Normally when we do online, unfortunately, you have to play with spectator disabled because of bugs where you can basically view the other team. But obviously at LAN, there's not really that issue. Everyone's coming here to play fair and
fair. And also there's a referee, and
of course,
you wouldn't want to see what's going on.
Okay, so jumping down there, Flux on top, taken out when he's switching weapons. I think a little bit unnecessary. Okay, we're on board with Connection now. He's managed to take that flag. I don't really want to say where he's going, but they can see him on there. They can see the kill sign above his head, so the other team can see him where he is, but they're still gonna be waiting for him to come through. He's gonna make a dive for it, and there you go, 2-0 to Infinitus in the first half. 15 seconds to go. They don't have time to get the flag across to the other side, so that's going to be 2-0 for the first half for Infinitus. H2K, let's have a quick look at the kills and deaths. Okay, so as you can see, it's quite even. We've got Trick at the top for H2K, but again, H2K have gone quite quiet. They've got a couple of coaches at the moment.
Rich +7 for Infinitus. He's the man on a mission. There we go. On the ropes, H2K. Can they pull it back down 2-0 here on the 4th map? Capture the flag radiation. Not looking good right now.
Not looking good for you, Mike, because I'm hungry.
But it's £1.50 for what?
I want chips as well.
You know, and ultimately I'm winning out because a beer is £3 and your sandwich is £1.50. So I still walk away a winner. But I still have hope that H2K is going to pull this back. They need to grab at least 2 caps here, if not 3. Looking at that stats comparatively, because Rich played pretty amazing in that last one. But we're seeing a run right now. H2K. Dunk. Sweeping down. He's going unaided here, but he's going to be dropped. Great defending there by Infinitus. They managed to drop 3 there. They're going to get the return here. Fantastic defending by Infinitus there, as Nyx is dropped off the respawn there. Now on board with Dunk. He's going to drop the flash, or the smoke, flash there.
So as you can see, it's 1-0 up now, so that's 3-0 altogether for Infinitus so far on this map.
And that was a really good run there, but it did not pay off. Almost a bit too greedy. You think you're going to be in the open, and next thing you know, someone's nice, good camping spot.
Yeah. He wasn't very cautious.
Tent set up. They got the camp stove out, making a cup of tea, and just waiting for you to come around the corner to say hi.
So I mean, I imagine Infinitus are probably going to sit back a little bit. They don't really need to do much, but H2K, they're going to have to really work to get through this. Great kill there by Louise. Oh, that's not Louise. That's Rich, I believe. Rich, my bad. Okay, so we're just behind the Infinitus team right now. As you can see out across the event. They're using 22-inch EYAMA monitors. Only 2 MS response time. We're actually using the ProLight 24 inches though, so we've got a better view. But all the consoles apart from the PlayStation 3 and the FIFA are actually using 22 inches. So great consistency across the venue. Because you know when you go to an event and you get screens that are different sizes on the stage to what they are when you're playing, and
well, I mean,
pros like the consistency in terms of shooting and everything.
And it's kind of funny because you see a lot of people, like for example, I don't play by any means any sort of competitive Black Ops. I play the game, but I play on a 47-inch LCD TV, which is not at all adequate to play competitive game, to play competitively. I can't see my whole screen when I'm playing. I actually have to sit about 10 feet back away from it in order to actually take what's going on in, and then it's just because I almost think that the further you sit back, the harder it is to respond.
Yeah,
like your hand and eyes don't work as well together. When you've got a nice small screen in front of you, then it just makes so much easier to play.
So it's currently 4-1 to Infinitus. Infinitus managed to take a cap before, but H2K Nyx did a great run there and managed to get the flag through. So they're trying to get it back. They're still 3 behind. They've got 1:50 to do it. It's not impossible. It's going to be tough. This map's a long map, but I can see them doing well. I think they might get 1 or 2 more back, but Infinitus, for me personally,
it's back. It's down times for H2K again, unfortunately. There they are.
H2K behind them.
Things not going very well right now for them.
Yeah, we've got Quality and we've got Rumor behind. Okay, we're back. Still 2-1.
Now the one thing in Black Ops, you don't really see a lot of coaches.
Yeah, I think it's because there's no spawn timers. There's
no weapons up for grabs and so on.
With Halo, it's a lot about trying to make sure that obviously they're trying to shoot everybody.
Weapons pushes at certain times. Every 1:45, rockets coming up and so on.
Yeah, I think in Halo it can make a huge difference. But then there's, in other competitions and stuff, there is coaches, but they don't, like in MLG. There is coaches, but sometimes teams win without them. It's not. It's more. It's definitely a newer thing. So there we go. A little bit of a comeback here from H2K. They're now only 2 flags down. They've got 40 seconds to go. Not impossible. I'd say it was pretty difficult to do it though. But
Dunk here trying to help out the cause.
Yeah.
As we follow along, he's going to take.
Running along.
He's going to be dropped there. Good.
Don't know what he did there.
Check from Infinitus.
Yeah.
With that kill. On board now with Louise as we drop into the final 30 seconds, and looking at H2K right now, they're not going to come back in this, are they?
I mean, hopefully we'll get an interview quickly with someone from Infinitus after the game. We'll speak to them about how well it went. But yeah, that's as you'd say, Mike. That's all she wrote.
That murder she wrote. Because we've just witnessed the murder on the main stage. They might have pulled a map back, but H2K is going to be dropped there as Infinitus walk away winners here.